Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have another Galaxy Z Fold3 from Samsung, and David is very eager to fix this one. So let's get started. So just last week, we have our first Galaxy Z Fold3 that we fixed here in the shop. This one is a different device. So David has the idea on how to perform the repair. So this smartphone has a main display when you open it up, and there's a secondary display up when you fold it close. So the secondary display, the smaller display, is okay. Right now we're removing the back cover, the other half, and the display on the other side we will also remove, but with extra care because we will still be reusing that display. So what we are going to do on this repair is replace the display alongside its housing. So we will remove everything, the main boards, batteries, miscellaneous parts, and transfer them here in our replacement display unit. So you can see here, it's got its own housing assembly and the display. The display has never been folded. You can see it here. Well, maybe it was folded quite a bit, but it's brand new. You see the plastic. It's got all the necessary connections to the boards. So yeah, let's continue with our disassembly. Next to remove is the secondary display. So basically you have a tablet and a smartphone rolled into one. This is quite an awesome smartphone. I wish to have this kind of device. It's quite unique. You have a wide half of a tablet when you open it up, and once you fold it in, you can still use the smartphone like a regular smartphone, but it's quite a bit thick. But really, I'm just in awe. I appreciate technologies that are unique, and yeah. So the injection that we are using here is just alcohol, so just we can target the gaps. We tend to spray it all over the place. Right now David is using alcohol so that we can just use the right amount, and we can target the gaps, tiny gaps that we can have, just like this one. There you go. So to soften the adhesive, and so we can slice through it. The secondary display is removed without any cracks. I'd be livid if I do this and then I crack a pretty good secondary display. David has done a good job. No surprises really. David has been fixing smartphones for many years now, and he's our Samsung Galaxy expert in the shop. So next we will remove the main board where the main cameras are. So we will detach the wireless charging module, connectors, daughter boards, and the cover for the main board. So we will do this stage by stage. So this is the first stage. We will remove this part, extract everything, and then transfer it to the replacement display. So this is the main board, battery, you have the vibration motor, I'm not really sure. And then right after that, transfer it right away to the replacement display, because you don't want to mix it up with the other side, because the other side also has its own battery. So this device has two battery cells, just like the Z Flip. This one has this smaller battery, and the other side you have the bigger main battery, which is kind of really unique. I can't stress that enough. I like this smartphone. There you go. just the reverse process. So compared to your regular smartphone, the Z Fold3 tend to consume more time, of course, more parts to remove, and depending on the condition of the secondary display, we will be removing that also with extra care, because we will reuse the external secondary display. And I'm not really sure how you can cover this smartphone, if there's a casing for it, but this one came in without any casing, and the secondary display outside, which is the more exposed part, is not really damaged. So maybe the unfolding action has caused the main display to be damaged. This is the other part. This is a taller battery, bigger battery capacity. You have covers, but this one just has the non-essential components, although they are still needed to get the phone functioning well. You have a board, which is kind of less complicated compared to your main board. You have the SIM card tray attached to this. There you go. You have lots of connections to this very narrow board. There you go. We'll detach it. So you have the antenna in this part, SIM card, and I believe the charging. Not sure. But as soon as we remove that, we are going to transfer it right away into the replacement display. There you go. So we're keeping the work area clean, so everything has to be put back into its proper side or area. This battery is really easy to remove. You just plop it out and then push it in. We're using the adhesive tape for the battery. And up until this point, we haven't really tested the replacement display. So there's no way of knowing if our replacement display unit is working or not. So yeah, we are reassembling everything as if it's a done deal, but we haven't turned the smartphone on. So cross your fingers and see if this repair is worth it. So we sourced replacement displays from reputable suppliers. So if you go to Sydney CBD Repair Center and David will perform the repairs on your device, it's gonna be quality repair for reasonable prices. So right here, there you go, the butterfly effect. And that's a good sign. Smartphone is booting up. The display itself, pristine, brand new. Look at that. There you go. The housing is brand new. The main display is brand new. Cameras are all working. Touchscreen, buttons. There you go. Close it up. And then we'll test the secondary display. No damages. Amazing. Amazing. So if you want to DIY this repair, don't attempt it if you don't have the time, the patience, and the technical background. If you're not a technician at all, just let the pros do it for you. Let them source the parts and do the repairs. This is a complicated process, believe me. So we'll put some adhesive on the final part. Secondary displays in. There you go. So thanks for joining, guys. Consider Sydney CBD Repair Center for your Z Fold3 repairs. And we'll show you the side-by-side on the old one and the new one. There you go. Fixed. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.